Welcome to the Three River Valley series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and we're picking up on the 4th of March 1973. And what can I say? We've had a reasonably good winter. The population actually expanded for once, and we've now got a population of 31, well, say 31,500 residents. So things are going pretty well, and I think most of the expansion is due to the fact that we've now got a critical mass in Dark Valley. And of course, what we need to do is keep filling out the residential properties in here over time. We certainly need to get residential up in here to supply the water. And I've also got something else I want to do in this area as well. I'm going to put you there, and we're going to put you to there and there. And eventually we may actually run a footpath out to here. The idea is that as the population expands into these areas, the workers for these farms will be able to walk. We won't need to provide buses for them. But as you can see, we've also got a lot of construction still needs to be done here. We've got to electrify all these lines through here. Hopefully our trains will be able to do that. Now, one thing I do want to do, if well, these are all filling up. Now we've got a little bit of space there. I do want to mix things up a little bit, because one thing that makes me a little bit nervous is that if you start filling a town up with over 21s, what can happen is that you can actually get a bit of a death wave. So what I would like to do is put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just fill that population up with some older people. And then what that would mean is that as this over 21s come through, they will fill up that block back again. So that rebalances the population a little bit. Because the situation in Dark Valley is now effectively moving forward, I want to shift the focus back more towards the north and do some design work. But before that, we've got to do a couple of things. First thing is that I've finally got the end station built down here. So what I want to do is set the tram route up, and what we're going to do is come here. You can load anyone. There's nobody to unload here. We'll come up to here. You can don't load any workers, but you can unload anyone there like that. Then we'll come over to here. You can load and unload anyone that happens to come along. Oh, we got a fire, which is great. I think you can unload workers here. I don't want you to unload workers here. And you will just pick up workers here. Then you will go down to here, where you will unload workers, but not load anyone. Not that it makes that much difference. And that. We've got 2 southeast wests. I'm just going to go here, and to do is just see if this tram actually behaves itself now and does a full circuit. So we'll just very quickly follow him round. Now I'm not expecting this tram to actually pick up anyone, simply because the the surplus workforce at the moment is actually being taken up with mainly local construction. So just follow the tram round, minimize that down a bit. I just want to make sure that it does go down and turn round at the bottom, and we can also fine tune the route should we need to. See, so he's got lots of people running around here, but a lot of them are, well, more preoccupied with construction and stuff. And so we go down here. And the track's not exactly level, is it? The main factor is whether it turns around here. Of course, the bit on the right here, the bit of track on the right hand side here is now redundant, because we don't need to stop on the way back. So you should just pass straight through this station, because there shouldn't be anyone to pick up here. Yep, thank you. Yeah, I think that's actually worked now. So what we can do now is, oops, expand you out. Come here. Open up here. And we can just get that line going. And eventually these guys will space out on the track. Now we can't put too many trams on here because of course one of the problems we're going to have is the fact that this will be, well, we don't really need to unload anyone, but it doesn't really make any difference. You can come here. I don't want you to load workers, but you can unload anyone. Do it very quickly. You can load workers and ordinary people, but not unload any workers that should be here. And you can come here. You can unload. You can load workers. That. And you can come down to here, where you can unload workers. Come there, and then that will be it. You don't need to pick up on the way back. You can go there. And what that will do is see. What that will mean is that we'll have the 4 trams can just run around here, settle down into their routine. What they should do is get spaced by the end connection. If it's becomes a problem, we can always use this end connection. The other potential option going forward is the fact that we can just put a tram in that goes round a circle using this end station. So what we should be able to do now is just leave these to their own devices. And before we go north, I just want to look at one other thing, which is over here. Because what I want to do is really start pushing out this road here, because I want to, well, at the very least, build the power connection here so we can finish off the track. You can see it's being built, but there's no, well, we might get some workers in here, but at the same time I want to build this road out because we're going to need to start thinking about building our town over here. So for that reason, what I want to do is put in a dedicated road construction office about here, and this will serve, well, it will serve the primary role of the fact that it will you can say build the road, but I've also got a secondary role in here, the fact that I need some spare capacity. You can do it. So I don't think I actually need that road there. Enjoy this. We'll just build a gravel road. This is only really a temporary. We'll use these guys up here. This as well. Because what I want to do is sort the construction offices out in this area. Because we've got that one, we've got construction offices over here which are not doing very much. Or they're doing things, but they're too far away from the action now. So what I want to do is start pushing them out and working on delivery systems. But the key factor is going to be the road here. So if we go north now, I'll just give you an update of where we are, how things are in the north. Generally the construction here is going quite well. This area here is being built, but at the same time is fairly low priority. Because as you can see up here, I've only got 7 million. Because I've blown a lot on vehicles and other helicopters and stuff over during the winter. So I need to build my money back up a little bit before we start squandering it even more on the what we call it, on buying more helicopters. I had a feeling that you guys were going to have a bit of a problem. I think they interact here, so I put you there, and then some more out this way. The problem is out here past these bridges, so I think what we'll do is we'll just separate the tracks out. That should make a difference. Whoops. Because the two trains now are pushing out this way. Is that actually allocated? I think what's happening is this guy wants to come out and build this section here. Yep, because that will finish off the final power connection here, I think. Let's check. Speed up a bit. We'll be here too long. I think that. Why is that got power connected there? We just look at this. Oh, that needs. Oops. What's going on here? Why are you saying that that's got no power? It doesn't make sense. We've got a little bit of track here that's not been. No. Okay, we'll just add you to the list. These two make sense because these are the connections to there. Oh, it looks like we don't have power. We haven't electrified out here yet. Okay, that explains it. Okay, got that sorted. Slow the game down. Our geothermal plant out here is producing heat to the area here, but I don't think we quite finished the what we call it, pipes here. We need to get these built ready for winter. I'll just make sure that they're. I think that's built. I think these are built. We just need this. Yeah. We just need the heating pipes built. We need that done. Now, if you watch the previous video, you'll be aware that I put in this managed forest, and luckily I actually got a footpath connection out to here. And this has gone absolutely ballistic, as you can see here. We've got so many logs piling up in here that it's quite interesting. Probably the polite way of saying it. What I'm considering is that this works quite well. Once we've got the geothermal plant on, I'm considering possibly taking down this area here and tidying it up, removing some of these roads, and then see if we can put another sustained forest here feeding into this open store. And then what I'm also considering is whether we might be able to how can I explain it? We might be able to put some board manufacturer up here, but then again, we don't use that much in the way of boards, so this little area here is working quite well. Maybe that we'll hold that there. A little bit worried about the traffic situation here. Let me just check this. Where's the road signs? Okay, we need to do these. This junction 3. Junction 1 needs to be a yield. Junction 3 needs to be a priority. So we got that there. Like I say, no, I don't want to close. I want to save that. And we need to do this one. That one. Oops. That go. Now that one's working quite well. We need to get the gyratory going here. Oops. It's not right. Yes, it is, because that no one's ever going to come that way, and this one isn't. Let's fix this one. Junction 2 needs to be a priority, and junction 3 needs to be a yield. What that does makes that into a gyratory. And just to give you another update, our road crew here is doing a splendid job pushing out this way. We've now got our one-way system here. You can see we're actually now pushing out this way, because I've got plans for this town, but that's going to be in a little while. I think that the road system there can stay the way it is. We come up to our little village thing here. We need I think we'll put what I really want to do here is get these roads built in here. We certainly need that built. 4 and 8 on that, because what I want to do here is to clear this out and put a bus stop in the middle here. The reason for that is that while this is working really well, you can see we got a lot of people coming in here, so we're getting more workers out to the coal mine, which is now starting to produce quite a lot of coal here, and also the ore processing plant here. So at the moment we still aren't producing enough in this area, because of course this is a pretty inefficient mine, so we're never going to get anywhere near the amount that we're actually going to need. But it should power this area here for the basics. You can see we're actually now getting a regular workforce coming in here for the power station. Also getting a fairly regular workforce into here now that's producing bricks. So things are starting to come together here. But back to game. But what we want to do is get a bus stop in here. So I think we've now got. Want to make sure everyone can get to the shopping mall now. I think even you can get to the clinic now. I don't know. I don't think you can get to the heliport area here, but we get a bus stand in here. It doesn't have to be a big one, because we'll still probably keep this one, but it will give me a bit more control over what's going on. So what I was going to do is I'm going to switch these off now. I'm not going to knock them down straight away. What I want to do is just consume the food into here, and eventually what they will do is we'll get more people into here who will then, and then that will mean that once these are empty, we can start knocking this down and building the bus stop in the center. But we need to get the gravel roads out here. We'll probably need a road through here. So if we build this, then take this footpath out, then we'll put a footpath, probably build this road out to here. It's going to take a little while, and then we'll put a footpath across here, and then we'll put the bus stops in. So right, we finally worked our way to the top of the map, and I want to rework this. I don't like this at all, so we're gonna push this. None of this has been allocated, so we haven't wasted any resources. Just give you, I say this is not exactly what I'm looking for. So what we're going to do is start by putting a footpath around the... I don't want to crowd this too much. We can come to... Yeah. You can cross about there. Put path down like that. Hopefully this will connect up. Obviously, oh, this one probably doesn't go exactly to the line. It's going to be a bit unfortunate. Yeah, it's this bit here, I think. And we'll hook you out to there. That one's going to be a little bit trickier. So we're just going to accept that. And then what I want here is the idea is we're going to have like a pedestrian set area through here, and then we'll have a road coming in here like we had, but it would be further down. So I want this to look like a fairly old village. If any modern development will be over here. So the first thing we're going to need is a kindergarten. We'll put the old nursery block in because it's always a good favour. And I think we'll put the nursery block about maybe in a little bit. Actually, we'll put it so it lines up on the lower edge. We could put it in, probably bring it in a little bit closer like that. And then we want the school, the old school block next to it. Whoops. Push this off here. Can't see the line. Not sure that is 100%. School block there, like that. So we got school, got the kindergarten, the school over here. Now, what we're going to do now is actually put in the store again. So, where's the shop? It's the... I want to keep this boulevard quite wide because so it looks fairly aesthetic. So, say we'll put boulevard there. Now, the next one I'm going to use is the actual, hospital. Now, this is a new mod which Nova's just published. It's called an historic hospital, and I actually quite like it. And what I want to do is, oops, somebody's waiting too long again. Tough luck. And I just want to put you maybe a little bit distance apart like that and get you lined up, and then what we'll do is hook you there, then you up, hook into the center like that. Main concern is whether these might be a bit too short. Okay. Remove you. Remove you. I want enough for a footpaths to come down the front of here. So we'll have to redo the shop. the road off on this side. We'll push you out here. And we can create a town square, which could be quite fun as well. We're actually, I've just had a thought. Change of plans. Oh, we still need a footpath connection, don't we? So if I push the door out like that, maybe a bit more. What we can do is upgrade this road to one with street lights in it, and then we're coming to here, hospital, and then we're just create the plaza effect like this, like that. Okay, I think this side doesn't really need. Maybe we'll just push it out as well. We'll have a kind of town square here, and that should be enough for. Yeah, get footpaths off each side later on. So we've now got a hospital, we've got a school, kindergarten, and like that. We are going, the fire station's going to be modern. There's no point pretending that we're going to be working with an old fire station. The secret police and all that will probably be over this area here. We do need some culture. Actually, we've got a city hall as well. We've got here a historic town centre. Let's see. We've got small historic town centre. Actually, what we'll do is we'll put the Culture Cinema in first. We're going to have an old opera house on this side. Again, we're just... How far away is that from the... leave a gap for the footpath. We have an old opera house here. That would be the culture. City Hall. Oh, got Riga. Oh, that's too big. Historic Town Hall. Let's put in here. Question is, do we have it touching? Yeah, I think we can create a kind of a boulevard effect through here. So we'll have the historic town hall there. We got this area here. We got the old opera house, school, and then I think, as I say, a lot of the other ancillary stuff we can put in as a, yeah, I mean, we'll have the water up here. And what we'll do is we'll put some residential stuff in. And the buildings I'm looking for are, where are you? Here we are. What we got here. Well, that could be quite nice because that could fit there. And I don't really want to come down on, maybe on this side where, okay, we'll just put you there. Like that. So we could curve you round like that. And we could create, yeah, I mean that will work because if I open that up, I don't think this will fit in here, will it? I mean, it's got no collision on it, but I don't think that will work. But what we can do is we got building there, we got, this would be the main road, so don't want dwellings on that. Let me just see. Wow. Okay. I think this is what we've just built down in Dark Valley. We could have another stab at making this, but I mean that could look quite impressive, couldn't it? If we put it, say, about there, we leave enough space, we could take a footpath through there. Yeah, I think we'll put this back a little bit like that. Now this one's going to be a little bit more tricky because we'll be eyeing it on the angle, and we're just it's always a bit tricky working with the yellow. I mean, I think given enough practice, why is that not? That's why is that not? I don't think this is okay. That's not. I don't think that is. Don't think that is truly square. Right, we'll try again. Maybe we're just have 2 houses rather than 4. We put 2 like that because and what we could do is, if necessary, is go up that way. And then we could come off here should we need to create another block on this side. Should we need to as well. So we'd have footpaths through here. We could get a little bit of leisure here. We could put another, maybe a small block. If people live in here, 41. And for argument's sake. And do is a small line of residences across like that, maybe one more. Should be able to get a footpath. So we get kind of traditional street row here, and then don't like that. That's a bit too big. Okay, we're just gonna have to use the 41 houses here. What's the actually that could be quite nice because we could actually, if we no. Where's the 41 houses again? Oh, that oh. That looks pretty good. So we could put you, get a couple of these out. That. And then where's that corner house? And then we could, just to get a visual effect like this, could get one there. Actually, what we could do is put this shop as an end like that. we could create a corner like that, and then rotate that and put another little property here like that. And then we could come down this way. Actually, what we could do is there's room here for an ampere house. No city would be complete without an ampere house if I can find it. I think I've gone too far. Oh, we've got an old house here. Oh wow. We could put that in just about there. That would actually, what we could do is put one of these up here. No, I think we'll put it just behind, because that will have the road connection to there. We put this one just like that. There. We have an old house coming out that way. Kind of messed up this bit. No, that's okay. So we'll have this coming out that way. We just need to put a little bit of got the shopping mall here. Let me just check. Has this got a... And then what we need is 5-story building coming out this way. I think there is actually a 5-story building land house. These are a bit too small. There's an 8-story. That's a 5-story running down. Will it go that way? That comes this way. Where's the 5-story? We could put you there opposite the... and offset you back a little bit. Let's see if I can get that. Put you there, like that. We get a footpath up the center here. I want to make sure. Okay, so let me just put. Oops, to that. Right, let me just put the main footpath structure in. Just press F1 again. Got some snapping. No, I don't want snapping. Just press F1 again and again. I think if we run you, nope, not happy. I think that will work to about there, and then you can come there and run through there to make sure you can run through there. And we need to leave enough space. What we'll do is run you into there. We can bring footpaths down from there, we know. And I can get footpath, whoops. You can come to there. Then eventually we could run footpath through across here. Yep, I think that is the start. So the idea is that we'll build this area in. Let's say what we'll do is we'll push up. We might get a few more modern buildings in this area. We'll probably put the secret police in around here as well, and we'll just keep building this little village up over time. What we do need to do is get our road crews out here actually doing it. So let's push the game speed up a little bit so that we need to get the connection out to here. Yeah, I think that will work. What we will need is a bus platform, actually, come to think of it. Pick up our workers. So I think we're going to have to break the, actually, yeah. What we're going to need is about 750 of that and that. So I think what we will do is we're kind of the modern. Oh, these guys are already here building the footpaths. I'm thinking. Yeah. You got 230. You got. I think maybe we're. Yeah, I think if we put this footpath, not footpath. What am I on about? We put the bus platform about here on the end here like that. That will give us the connection to there. Most of the people in here will be able to travel to it. And then what we'll do is we'll run the road out like that. And then we're probably going to mess up the build. Is this road being allocated? Detected? Yeah. So we won't mess with that road there, but eventually we'll drop a road down to here. There we go. In fact, I've just had a thought. We've got no cargo station here. And we got the meat, which needs to be kept. We need a cargo station here. We don't need a massive one, but we do need one. Okay. Can't you get? Okay, we'll take the longer one. Put you there. Connect you up to there. You're an existing junction. And then what we could do is, now we'll probably put the fire station on the main road here, but we won't break this just at the moment because it's being built. Just take that. Yeah, and then we'll have a road running out here, and what we'll have is some other accommodation out here, slightly more modern. Let's say we'll probably put the secret police, and actually, let me just see. I know I'm getting distracted, but because the secret police needs a road connection, don't they? Let me just see. Well, we need the ordinary police and the secret police. So look at that. We need a pub, actually. I don't really like this old restaurant bar. We got the old corner pub. Well, we can. This is going to need a road connection, isn't it? So, could put you. Could put the old corner pub in here, kind of standing on its own, like that. Just put you. Think like that. Then eventually, once this road's built, we can put the road connection in. I know it kind of stands a little bit on its own, but then we could probably do something around that. Police station. Are you? Never find the police in here. Police station. We got town police, but I don't think you're big enough. What we got here? We got these guys. Looks a bit old-fashioned, doesn't it? I think this is the one I've used in High Valley. Let's see what we've got. I think maybe we'll go with the 5-story station. And these actually need connections, so what we can do is use this as the foundation, or so we could put the police station just there, and then we can put the secret police in as well. I think you've got a, where is it? Story police. That one. Okay, that's not good. I don't like that. Okay, let me just, we're gonna have a rethink here. We've got this building here, which we connected to here. Put you, I'd like to put them there, but they'd get 2 roads side by side, and that's gonna be, that's what the problem I had. So I suppose ideally, oops, just got to reduce the sensitivity of my mouse. Let me just come here. I think we go with, I mean, the police station doesn't have to be near the city centre. I mean, who wants the Leo? I think we could, yeah, I think if we can put that there, and then for again for a, that's the secret police we just put in. Okay, and then where is that? Can just get the police station in like that. Don't think that's square. Just put the, oops. No, that's not. That's not. Put the police station back on. Well, I don't know if that will work. It says there's a road connection to it. What's that there? What's the police station there? Ah. Okay, let me just. Actually, I've just had a thought. If we got road connection is there, going into there. That's the secret police. Police station. I think what we will do is we'll put you just like that. Get like that. And then you can put a road can come. Let me just get rid of this road. Right. And then we'll put the road back in again. Like that. and then you can eventually come straight down like that, and then that will connect up the police station. Yeah, I think that will work. And then we have the bus stop there working. Don't like this bus stop, sorry. We need a better bus stop. Bus stops. Zeppelin passenger station. Road rail connection there. Actually, how does that look? How many passengers we got in here? This can take up to 500. Actually might consider this as an option. Actually looks quite nice. This BT station. Oh yeah, I think we flip that the other way. Yeah, I actually quite like that. This is a bus tram station. How much does it take to build? It doesn't take that much. I think what I want to do at the moment is I want to put this in as a possible option. Yeah, I think we'll put this in like that. Plus, I think the tram type look could fit with this kind of older type building. So, yeah, we're going to put that in, even if I don't use the trams. Because what it means is we can come out here with a road connection. We could actually put a tram line down to here. That could work. So we just plan this with just ordinary roads. We could run a road out like that. We could put a potential tram line to deliver workers to this area. We've got a road that could run off down to here, or the police station. Yep, we're going to go with that, guys. Apologies that took a lot longer than I thought I wanted to do, but I'll be completely upfront. I'm getting very hooked on these older style buildings. I've kind of gone off I mean, I think this is something that you kind of developed in the early game when you've just got the standard default type buildings like this. You tend to go for a more modern city, but I think over time these are evolving. I must admit, I do like these like Ampere type buildings and all that. It just makes things just look better. It's probably the best way of saying it. We're still building this. We think we need to push the priority up there. Got a fire, isn't that a surprise? That should be well taken care of. We've got our thing here. Now, I realise I'm running out of time, so we'll just go around and just see how things are going. Got that there. Our helicopter crew there is busy. I think I've made this guy into the road crew. You probably could do with what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we'll get another cargo helicopter in here. More into there. I know I said I wasn't going to spend money, but we've got a lot to build up over here, and therefore we do need to keep the pressure on. Just blown another 2 million. What's up with you? Okay. That should give you Why do you have a problem? Okay. So you shouldn't need signals here, but right. So that guy is. Don't really want to mess these guys up. How far out have they got? You're working on that bridge. You're working on that. I think what we'll do is just carry on working out towards that area there. I've got to put the power lines back in over here, so that we can get the power over to this area here. Looks like our tanker's in here. He's got quite a lot of fuel on board. That's good. We do need to start building out this area as well. Oops, thank you, game. Because we got quite a lot to do in this area. How's the bitumen tank? The bitumen tank is good. Right, so we're good here. Let me just scoot back down the south. Right, we need guy on here. Get the main. That is slightly becoming a bit more important now than for. How's the road crew? So we've still got this. These guys stuck. I think what we will do. Wanna. Let me just see. Where are you? I'm gonna give these guys an assist. Hopefully, by you to that, you may deliver a paver down to here, which will get the mechanism down here. Right, let's just go over to here. How are we doing? Are we actually starting to get any workers coming into here? Nope. I think the workers here are a little bit more obsessed with. Right, have we got any over 21s? Nope. They're still backfilling. I think we'll leave this one until we start to build up some over 21s, and then what I'll do is I'll move some people over. That's high view, that's good. Not a problem. This is being built, needs concrete. That's okay. Yeah, concrete. This is why we need the helicopters that can deliver concrete and asphalt. We've now got the footpaths across the back here. So we've got people from here. I think just to finish off, we're going to do a little bit more planning in this area because we need to get this water going. So what are we doing up here? Yeah, this area's coming together. I think what we'll do is see if we can get. We got this road here, which comes into this substation here. Actually, no. We'll do some. I'll put 1 ampere block in. Let me just see. Oops, residential. See what we can put into here. Ampere block. Got here. That's a small one. Get back 1 more. Got. These are the corner houses. So if I put 1 here, could kind of create a visual effect. Maybe I'll leave a footpath. Yeah, in between. Now I think we can get this like that, so we can create visual effects like that. Sorry, we'll have to and yeah, we'll make a little bit more space for it there, and then what we'll do is we'll like have the kind of ampere houses that's coming across like that, and then what we'll have is, I don't really want to connect a road into here. I don't want too many junctions on here, so if I run a road like that and then connecting, you can come there. Don't need a road there because we'll put road connections from here to here. That'd be the service road, so we'll get these guys building that. And then you can have a footpath there, which will go across to there. And then you can have a footpath that will come down. Actually, we could put a footpath through there, like that. And then you can run a footpath to there, like that. Then we could put some more accommodation in this corner. The only possible problem would be the distance from here to here. But that becomes a problem because, of course, if we build out here, that could increase its scale. Although we could put a footpath through to here. See, I know I've got a bit of a footpath fixed. Yeah, we can get a footpath through from there, which could then go and connect to there, which means that these residents will be able to come down through here and along this back footpath to get to there. Yeah, I think that will work. How are these guys going? Just check the rail construction office. Let's just check what these guys are up to. Right, they've got no jobs. Hey, why have you got no jobs? You're not doing very well here. I think we'll get you onto there, you onto there. Do we have any jobs? Why is this? Oh, we've got to do 2 connections here, and okay, I think we'll take a chance and get all 4 trains working in this area. They'll probably crash, but that's because I think at the moment I've run out of work over there, over this area. See, where is it? In this area. I mean, we are building out here, but this isn't quite so high priority. I do need to sort out Dark Valley. So that's there. Need to fill in and build this area here. Anyway, guys, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.